going on, everybody? Mr. Ladd over here, and I want to do a quick review. Forgive me for being so informal about this. I don't know how many different ways I can do a review on a single wheel cleaner here, but I've been experimenting with stupid pressure washers. Hold on. I've been experimenting with a wheel cleaner that was sent out to me by X-Treme Solutions, the BR-211 wheel cleaner. And I gotta tell you, as I evolve in my detailing journey in my business, my company, I started to gravitate towards products that I at once did not really like. So for a season of time, I stayed away from products completely that needed, or I'll say that required agitation when it came to wheels. Everything was all about no touch, no scrub, no nothing. And I still love those products. I think they're great and I think they're economical, but there comes a point in time where you value yourself as a detailer to where you only demand using better and providing a better service. And the problem with these no scrub, no touch wheel cleaners, and I've always been very transparent about them, is that I spray them on the wheel and it gets about 95% of the dirt off, and I still find myself going over and having to do a light agitation or a light wipe down with the towel, and I find myself still possibly scratching and whatnot, and you're still leaving room for error. So I've kind of come to the realization that maybe it's okay spending, instead of splitting the wheel process into two different steps, just going ahead and tackling it all. And I found a product that I really enjoy using with my wheel cleaning, with the wheel cleaning in the detail. And so it's the X-Treme Solutions BR-211. Forgive me, I know there's a little bit of wind going on, as there always is, but it's the BR-211 wheel cleaner. It's a non-acid wheel cleaner. The cool thing about this is it's extremely alkaline. And when I say extremely alkaline, so if pH neutral is like 7.5 or whatnot, and the highest end of the pH is like 14 to 15. I believe, if I'm correct, when I talked to the gentleman at X-Treme Solutions, this is like a 13 on the pH scale. It's a very high alkaline product, and therefore it's best recommended to be used by professional detailers. Definitely not in direct sunlight, although I've never had an issue with direct sunlight, and it does not work on aftermarket wheels or polished aluminum or stuff like that. But most wheels it works perfect with. So the cool thing about this product, and I'm just going to go ahead and get straight into it. I don't want to make this a completely long review. It's not recommended to use full strength because it is so thick. It's a gel consistency. 1:1 is when you have crazy dirty wheels. 2:1 is what I have this diluted at now, is what I use in a situation like this, which is about most of my details. None of them are really that bad because most of my clients care about their vehicles. And so you'll notice as I spray, here, I'm gonna spray it. And I'm gonna take the camera in, it's getting the wheel barrels and everything. I'm gonna take the camera in so you can kind of see this is a very foamy, very gel consistency, and everything clings to the wheel. That's a good thing, especially because when you want the product to do the work and really break down the dirt and the grime, so when it's time for the agitation process, it's a real easy process. It's not really long or in-depth. You're not finding yourself going crazy here. It's actually very easy to do. And I found that with this wheel cleaner, I go ahead and I have a really easy process. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on my pressure washer. I've got a bucket with like a couple ounces of soap in it, and I just use it as my wheel bucket. So I'll be right back. All right, here we go. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tackle the barrels. If I can get in there without messing anything up. Oh, good Lord, have mercy and a half. Of course. That's another video I need to do, is what different types of wheel barrel brushes. This is like the one case where the rotor and the surrounding, I guess, drum around the rotor or whatnot is completely by the barrel, so it's kind of hard to get in there. So in a wheel like this, you would need a different type of wheel woolly or whatnot, but we can go ahead and move from there. rinse off my wheel brush, go back to my bucket. Now we're gonna go ahead and tackle the face of the wheel. And I'm noticing that it's very easy to work with. It's very easy to handle. It's a very user-friendly product, and as far as wheel cleaners go, what I really like about it is the fact, like I said, that it's jelly, that it's foamy, and that it's aggressive enough to where I don't need even much agitation in this process, or in this case. It just really does a lot of the work for you, as I believe wheel cleaners should. The only downfall is that it's not really a good tire cleaner. Nevertheless, whatever, let's rinse. And I'm gonna go ahead and take you in real quick. Just kind of show you some of the results that you can expect from this, the BR-211. Like I said, guys, this is gonna be a very, very quick video here, but I wanted to do a review, and the results are phenomenal. I might have a spot that I missed. No, we're good. But honestly, like this wheel cleaner, as I'm getting more into being more forgiving and allowing wheel cleaners where agitation is necessary, I actually find myself saving time, because now I'm not doing 2 steps. Can you go ahead and spray and rinse off with the pressure washer and get a good job? Yeah, it'll remove about 80 to 85% of it, but it's one of those things where you're better off just, you're better off just starting with agitation. You'll save even more time and energy, and also money, because you'll use less product. The only downside, in my opinion, is that it doesn't really work on tires. I mean, here, we can go ahead and do it on the tire as this FedEx truck comes and makes a loud noise here. We can go ahead and do it on the tire. I compare this to almost like Chemical Guy's Diablo wheel gel, just much more effective and efficient, but really no browning comes up. It's still the color of the product. It's not that effective or efficient of a wheel cleaner. I know I'm not doing anything crazy, but with how many miles are on this tire without it being cleaned, it should turn brown, and it's not really browning. So that goes to show you it's not really a good tire cleaner, but as a wheel cleaner, I recommend it tremendously. Just remember, try not to be in direct sunlight, because it is a very high alkaline chemical. 2-to-1 dilution ratio is my recommendation. 1-to-1 does work. It works well. It's just, that's a lot of product for really not much more benefit. I prefer that 2-to-1 dilution ratio. You save product anyway, you save money, and that's the way of going at it. It's not the best for tires, but just remember, it's not really it doesn't work well with polished aluminum or aftermarket wheels. Make sure they're clear coated wheels, if not, you're gonna find yourself having issues that might be more of a bear to fix than not. But yeah, guys, that was just a quick little review of the X-Treme Solutions BR-211 wheel cleaner. You can go ahead and pick it up at X-Treme Solutions website. I'll leave a link in the video in the description below if you want to go ahead and get a hold of it. It's a good product, and I really enjoy it, and I recommend it. So thank you so much, guys. Take care.